Hello folks and welcome back to Fallout 4 and the Nuka World DLC. So on the last episode we arrived in Nuka World and kind of got the rundown on what's going on, and we now have the Grand Tour quest started, so we've actually got a bunch of quests ready. Now before I go off to the Galactic Zone and start exploring, I want to go to the market real fast and look for a few things. If I'm not mistaken, there's a few unique weapons sold in the market. And, yeah, let's just meet these people for a minute.
Hey, it's the baddest man in Nuka Town. What can I get for you, my friend?
Let's see what you got.
My pleasure.
Okay, this guy is strictly meds. Never mind. Don't need any of that.
Raiders keep talking about bloodworms. I hope I never find out what those are. Oh, hello, boss. Congratulations on taking out Coulter. I'm, sure you'll do great.
I'm still trying to figure out if I even want this gig.
That's understandable, but whether you want it or not, the job is yours. Sorry I'm so nervous. I didn't mean any disrespect, boss. I just don't know where I stand with you, and I don't want to end up pissing you off. That, and well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't all wondering how you plan to run the place. I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can run Nuka World just like Coulter. Business as usual, or you could, well, you know, get rid of the Raiders if you don't exactly agree with how they're running the place.
Well, I admit, I didn't like being roped into this job in the first place.
Then this might be your chance to make some changes around here. The gangs that call this place home are already at each other's throats. Now, you could risk your own neck and try to keep them from tearing each other apart, or you could do the right thing and put them in the ground. When it's all said and done, you're still running this place from your fancy house on the mountain over there. Except now, you won't have to sleep with a gun under your pillow.
I'm not making any promises, but I'll keep it in mind.
It's your call, boss. If you're serious about this, then you'll have to take down the leaders of the gangs. That means putting a bullet into Nisha, Mason, Mags, and Mags's brother, William. Once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka...
Thanks, NPC, for pushing me out of that conversation. Well, anyways, we have that quest started, so whatever. Okay.
Hey, boss. Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go down. It scared the hell out of me. Gave me nightmares.
I'm not planning to give anyone nightmares.
Thank goodness. I'll sleep a lot better having you in charge. So, what do you think? About running Nuka World, I mean. Figure it must be a pretty tough job, keeping all these raiders in line.
I wasn't really looking to become the overboss of Nuka World, but I might as well enjoy the benefits of my position.
Makes sense to me. Well, I'm sure you've got more important stuff to do than talk to me. Or were you here to pick something up?
Sure, let's take a look.
Sure thing.
All right, let's see what you got. Obviously there's lots of modded weapons here. I'm looking for unique weapons or stuff to Nuka World. I mean, there's clothes and stuff. Kind of looking for some armor. Doesn't really have anything I want right now. Thanks anyways.
Wow, look who it is. Are you here to grace my humble market stand with your presence, oh great boss, sir?
Lose the attitude, or lose something a lot more valuable.
Sorry. I know you didn't ask for this. It's just hard not to be bitter, you know? We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. Pretty sweet setup, at least for you. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I think, does it? As long as I'm wearing this collar, I'm no better than a slave.
Hey, it's not my fault things are like this. I just got here.
Never said it was. Just figured you should know what you're getting into. Now, if you need guns or ammo, I'm the one you talk to. And before you ask, yeah, everyone pays. Even you.
Let's see what you have.
Sure?
Alright. AKM bayonet. Lots of tempting mod weapons here to get, but I've already used most of these in the main game. Handmade shotgun. Here we go. The splatter cannon is a unique weapon. I'll take that. I know that there was at least a few in the market. Maybe one of them, I think one of them was a knife or something. Thanks. Who's the merchant? I'm trying to remember what it's called. I know there's another unique weapon here somewhere.
Once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka Town goes back to being a free trading post. I should, probably stop talking about this out here. Just keep what I said in mind. Anyway, I'm the closest thing to a doctor around here. I treat everyone, raider, trader, or traveler alike. Got some medical supplies, too. You're looking for those.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
Here's what I've got.
Just figured I'd finish that conversation. They sell a lot of chems around here, but this isn't what I'm looking for.
Crazy robot dressed like a bottle?
Found some pretty good stuff while I was out on the road. Interested?
Oh, here we go. Here's another
I've
merchant.
got a few minutes to browse.
There it is. The throat slicer. Yeah. Sweet. Expensive, but I do have a lot of caps, so it's okay.
Hey there, boss.
You know, I didn't think about the fact that I still don't really have 7.62 ammo. You know, I think I had a bunch of 7.62 ammo. I mean, I guess I could just buy some, but I think I had a whole bunch back in the
Let's see
Commonwealth.
what you have.
You got it.
Oh, he's got 1,000. Okay. Okay, that'll work. Cool. She's got some 7.62. Okay, I think we should be good for the moment. I've still got my other weapons.
Sims, cams, and
Sure, I'm here to
There it
trade,
is.
but I'm not letting my guard down for a second.
1 star core. Make sure there's not more than one.
Wasteland's a dangerous place.
I think that was the only star core here. We're short one later, I'll know. Oh, you know what? We should stop, let's stop into the Nuka Cade on the way out, too. As well as the cafe. Might as well explore some of the places around Nuka Town.
So, I told you about Atlas, the meanest raider
think you
to
missed
ever
a spot,
wander this
Scab.
world.
Sweep that patch again.
Please, just leave me alone. I'm doing my best, okay?
Hey,
You shoot
Now,
my
like
help
I
and you're
said,
gonna be the
Atlas,
one pushing that broom.
used to get
You got that tough guy?
Just having a little fun, Granny. Keeping the kid on his toes.
I don't give a mole rat's ass how many of you raiders there are. In here, it's my bar and my rules.
This guy is going to town back here.
Always good to see the boss.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up.
Don't you worry,
Ain't no fan of
sweetheart.
playing nice with
I got
others.
you covered.
Let's see what you got.
Coming right up.
Food merchant. You got some coffee? All right. No, nothing. There was something else in here unique, or something important I was looking for.
The traders here are no better than slaves. Poor bastards.
Hey, pick up that sign. Pick up that sign. All right, I'll do it. She's got perfectly preserved pies. I gotta take one of those, sorry. Here we go.
Excellent.
That's right, a recipe. We gotta try to get all the recipes.
When was the last time you took a bath?
Doing my best to keep up with the mess. Not that I'm saying you're messy or any of the other raiders. It just, yeah, I'll get back to work.
Uh-huh, you do that. I think that was the unique thing I was after in here. Okay. Other than her, is there anyone to talk to in here?
And they're not killing each other?
Not really.
I'm not looking for trouble, just
boss.
Just generic raiders? Okay. There's all these, like, side areas in Nuka Town.
Haven't slept in days.
I'm trying to remember what they all are. Take that. Anything hidden back here?
Ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
Oh, excuse me. What's this?
This is Del Walsh. I'm a paramedic in Nuka World's Infirmary Center, and this report is dated July 14th, 2077. Now, I'd like to officially go on record to express my dismay at the current safety conditions of some of Nuka World's rides. I've just completed treating a patient who suffered multiple cuts and bruises after riding Mad Mulligan's minecart ride. Now, in the last year alone, I've treated 7 broken bones, 9 major lacerations, 78 muscle injuries, and 166 minor lacerations, all due to ride malfunctions. And this does not include the 2 fatalities that have occurred, both of which have been in the last 6 months. I understand that Project Cobalt has diverted some of our park's maintenance and security personnel, and how important it is to the war effort.
Okay, that I shouldn't have done that. I kind of sped up the holotape. Kind of interested in looking around Nuka Town for the moment. I forgot there's a bunch of different areas. Message index from the infirmary. All right, we might as well get the full story. New team member. Everyone, please welcome our new team member, Derek Larson. Derek is a registered nurse who comes to us from Medford Memorial. Like all of us, he's fond of children and can't wait to work in such a unique environment. Please make Derek feel right at home. Claire Simonson. The importance of sanitation. Please make sure to maintain a sanitary workplace for the health and safety of our guests. Do not leave unfinished food and drinks out for an extended period of time. If you make a mess, clean it up immediately. I've seen too many instances of spilled Nuka-Cola or half-eaten lunches left at the desk. In that same vein, wash and sanitize your hands thoroughly after every meal and restroom visit. Failure to meet the appropriate sanitation standards can get a shutdown by the state board. And I don't think anyone wants to see that. Nira. When approached by guests who have questions about the park, make sure you direct them to Nira. Nira is not only our park's proud mascot, she's a valuable source of information. Moreover, we want as many guests as possible participating in our fun and exciting Park Medallion Collection Challenge. Our surveys have shown time and time again that it's one of our visitors' favorite activities. Not only because it steers them towards our most exciting attractions, but because it rewards them for completing the activity. Guests who participate in the Park Medallions search tend to score several points higher in overall satisfaction. So let's give everyone the chance to make the most of their Nuka World adventure. The Hidden Cappy Contest and you. You know, there's a lot of information on this for an infirmary terminal, but okay. Over the past several days, we've received some troubling reports regarding the compliance of park employees with the rules for the Cappy Scavenger Hunt contest. In the event that these lapses are due to a lack of clarity regarding what is and what is not acceptable behavior, please review this message carefully. Under no circumstances shall any park employee provide a hint, suggestion, or other form of direction to any park guest regarding the location of any hidden Cappy image. Should such behavior be observed and reported, punitive measures will be swiftly taken up to and including immediate termination. The proper way to respond to such inquiries is to encourage persistence. The contest is challenging by design and the reward unique. That reward must be earned by diligence and observation on the part of our guests, not by cheating and favoritism on the part of our park employees. Thank you for your cooperation in this matter. Communication and consideration. Everyone, in the future, if you take the liberty to reorganize our supply closet, please have the courtesy to notify the entire team, especially if you move some of the items to a different closet. I don't have to remind you how busy things get around here on the weekend. Nobody wants to make our patients wait as we search for throat culture sticks or toilet paper. Communication and consideration are vitally important in the work we do. Let's keep that in mind, Claire. Upcoming vacation. As you know, I'll be leaving the office for an extended period of time as I travel to Europe. During this time, Dr. Michaels will be our acting senior physician. I expect you all to give Dr. Michaels your full support for the duration. Del Walsh will also fill in as lead during some shifts, in order to ensure that Dr. Michaels gets a little time off. I know you'll make me proud and keep the clinic going smoothly in my absence. As a reward, I promise to bring you each back a souvenir. Until then, please make sure that if you need me for anything urgent, you speak to me about it in the next 2 weeks. Quantum. This is an exciting time for all of us. Nuka-Cola Quantum has made its public debut, featuring one of the most unique flavors we've ever produced. Not to mention a visually striking appearance. It is truly a time for celebration. I encourage everyone to get into the spirit of this landmark event by promoting Nuka-Cola Quantum at every opportunity. Let all of our guests know just how amazing and irresistible you find the flavor of Nuka-Cola Quantum to be. Suggest that our patrons try some at their next available opportunity, if not right away. We have a considerable inventory to move, but more importantly, we want to make the best first impression possible. We'll only have that opportunity once. Right now, those employees who are seen to demonstrate. Wait a minute. Those employees who are seen, to demonstrate particular enthusiasm towards Nuka-Cola Quantum will be awarded a discretionary bonus. Let's get out there and earn it. With your help, I believe we can make this the greatest product launch in the history of the Nuka-Cola Corporation. Okay, that was a lot of, and we're not even done yet. Physician's log. First entry, 3rd time this week I found spilled Nuka-Cola somewhere in the clinic. Time to send the team a friendly reminder. Interviews with the new nurse candidates are set for Thursday and Friday. I need to adjust the schedule so Dr. Michaels can fill in while I meet the candidates. Finalize itinerary for upcoming vacation. Need to pay deposit and start making final plans. Brad Burton's called an all-hands meeting, mentioned an announcement of some kind. He's been keeping to himself more than usual lately. Thought I saw some military personnel head into his office the other day, opening up new markets. Note to self, follow up with Hoffman about getting a dentist set up in the clinic. Last count of the number of visits we get due to tooth pain. More kids with skin irritation. Ever since the Nuka-Cola sprayers came online, there's been a marked increase in the number of these kinds of cases. Might be worth suggesting a less acidic variant of Nuka-Cola to load into the sprayers. Spraying people with soda while they're visiting the park? That sounds pretty stupid. The big quantum debut is at hand. I have to confess a certain amount of trepidation at what we're going to see. Clinical trials can only prove so much when it comes to a drink as experimental as quantum. Our test market trials say it's going to be a big hit, so once it hits the public, we shouldn't have to wait long to find out if there are any unexpected side effects. Yeah. Okay. Supply orders. Just normal stuff. Okay. You know, actually, I think right now, before we head out to Galactic Zone, we ought to explore around Nuka Town USA and find anything of interest in the area, because there's quite a few random places to go around here.
Hacking disciples. Bunch of amateurs playing dress up.
Careful out there. The park's a pretty dangerous place.
Hi, Sierra. Yeah, we can't go in there yet, but we will.
If Lizzie asks you to volunteer for one of her tests, don't. Mags, William, and
Hi there.
Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into this life. But they sure as hell were born for it.
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to
Thanks
do
for
is
that
hear 'em speak to know they weren't
repetitive
born
dialogue.
into this life.
Open up back there.
Sure as hell we're born for it.
What do we got back here? Nothing too interesting. Picking up the Nuka-Cola. Kind of back in the service areas here. What about over here? Isn't there... I'm thinking we find a Nuka-Cola recipe somewhere around here. Maybe I'm wrong. Hey, let's go back this way. Is this open too? Okay, we're back out at Cola Cars. There's just so much Nuka-Cola around. I've kind of got to stockpile it. In fact, I should probably go back to the Commonwealth at some point and grab all that Nuka-Cola I've been hoarding the entire game, because I'm going to be wanting to craft the unique stuff once I get more recipes. Already explored inside of Cola Cars. Okay, this should lead to the top of that. Right. This is where they were running over me in the gauntlet. Oh, their bodies are still here. I can get some armor. Guess I'll start kind of hoarding gear for the moment. Start collecting the Raider stuff. There we go, some Disciples metal stuff. That'll be good. Okay, and then it drops back behind. Random office. Just looking for notes, unique items, things like that. Just a random office, though. It's right outside. Yeah, there's definitely quite a bit around the park that we'll have to get to. For now, let's just continue looking around Nuka Town USA. See what else we can find. Oh, I can open this. Back into the gauntlet part of it. Oh, I forgot to go into the Nuka-Cade. We'll go back. I got sidetracked by the side routes. It's getting kind of dark. I'm going to sit down and wait till the morning. It's not like we're in a hurry. Wait till some actual good daylight here. This entire park is so cool to explore at night once you get the power back on. Before I head back over to the arcade. Oh, hi, Harvey.
Hey, just wanted to say, no hard feelings. All right?
It's okay, I get it.
Thank God. If it's any consolation, I'm glad you made it. I lost my real family when Coulter and his gangs took this place from us. Now, these traitors are all I have left. They're my family now. Every time Coulter sent me out to lure people into the gauntlet, I didn't have a choice. I had to do it, or he'd kill someone I cared about. I'm just sorry you had to get caught up in all this.
It's all right, Harvey. I understand.
Good to hear, boss. Never figured I'd find myself in this situation before. I thought for sure I'd be a goner. Well, better get back to it.
Oh, that was a random objective. Okay. We're gonna have to talk to him later. Out here, anything in the immediate area? Not the theme song. When you, at least the last time I used the Minutemen Take Over Nuka World ending, this is like where I started, like at these gates here. Just figured I'd look around the immediate area real fast. Here's the other part of the gauntlet over there. Oh, there's some rats. Okay. You know what? My character is just completely useless in melee. Die. Nope. Wrong key. Too much of Rat X. Pretty tough for a rat. This other one only got a lot of stuff on it. Drum mag. Is it automatic? Oh, it is. Okay. I kind of prefer iron sights. And just a parking lot, not a whole lot else. I just figured that's disconcerting. Just figured I'd look around out here for a minute. Because I can't remember the last time I actually poked around. Stuff like this. I guess this is all just part of the gauntlet. Yeah. Bus terminal. Thing under it. Ooh. What is this lead to?
Center.
Hold on.
Transit Center.
Oh.
Nuka Express.
Yeah.
Nuka
Couldn't use that before.
Express.
Figured we ought to be thorough, so I'm kind of looking through everything out here. Nothing really to mention, just random loot. Bobby pins. Let's go. Oh, whoa. Hi. Oh, we're back at the entrance. This is Sykes. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, let's go back into town. Finish exploring. I can't remember also if there's any like information or like any lore or notes or anything like that in some of the gang areas. So maybe this would be a good time to check this out or check that out and see if there is anything worth reading, get some more of the story. Because when we head out to the Galactic Zone, it's going to take a long time to actually finish everything there. And that's going to be more of a action episode. Because there is going to be a lot of hostiles in and around that place. Alright, so before we start looking around in the gang locations, let's go into... I can trade pre-war money for it, right? I forgot. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and trade that out. I don't use pre-war money for anything else. I probably got a lot of pre-war money on me. I can't actually remember the last time I sold any of it. Actually, I think the last time I used pre-war money was when I was at Valley Galleria back in the Commonwealth, and I spent 5,000 pre-war money to go bowling at that bowling location. Okay, this is just gonna keep going on and on and on. Okay, I think we're good for now. Let's check this out. There is at least one unique weapon you can get from the Nuka-cade. This place is so cool.
You're the new overboss, right? You sure made an example out of Coulter.
Well, honestly, I had a little help.
I'll say. Age was the one that clued you in. Yeah, I know all about it. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. I think Coulter got exactly what he deserved.
So, you weren't loyal to Coulter?
Hell no. Coulter was a goddamn idiot. With Coulter running the show, business was starting to dry up. Now that you're here, I'm betting everyone stands to make a lot more money. Speaking of which, I'm hoping you're here to spend a little bit of your own at the Nuka Cave.
Sure, why not? This place looks like fun.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah, all of the amusements and games around you are working thanks to yours truly. I'm the only one that can take them apart and put them back together again. If I go, then it's only a matter of time before they fall apart. And all the cute little prizes you can win? Yeah, you can thank me for those too.
How do I get started?
Eager to play, eh? That's what I like to hear. Every game in the Nuka Cave still takes the original pre-war tokens. Just slot one into the machine and you're off. If your score is high enough, the machine will kick out a bunch of tickets which you can redeem at a prize terminal for all sorts of goodies.
Please tell me you sell the tokens.
Of course I do. But that isn't the only way you can get them. You can also get tokens from the pre-war token machines in the Nuka Cave. But they only take pre-war money. And if you look around the parks hard enough, I'm betting you'll find a few here and there. I'll tell you what, just to officially welcome you to Nuka World, here's a token to get you started.
We're not gonna do... I've already got a bunch.
Sounds good, thanks.
No problem. I have to keep you coming back for more, right? Well, I guess that's it. If you need anything, you just let me know. Oh, don't forget to take this with you, boss. That way you can't say I never did you any favors.
All right. So, there's where we redeem for the prizes and whatnot. Guess I didn't need to take that gun. All right, let's give it a go. I remember spending so much time at the Nuka Cave in the past, probably years ago at this point, that I got the achievement for getting 100,000 tokens. It was I mean, I found a bunch around the park, but I sure as hell spent a lot of time here repeating games over and over. There's only a few achievements I don't have on Fallout 4 now. Getting pretty close to finishing them all. Oh, alright, we're getting serious now. I'm gonna waste all my ammo here. Should have used that pipe pistol, hold on. Alright, I got my other pistols too, right? Oh. Cool. 783, not too bad. Oh, right. Yeah, we got the commie whacker. I'm definitely gonna have to mod this thing and like carry it around. It's such a funny weapon. Why is there a knife here? All right, let's see, which one should we use? Do this one. Kind of just swing and then aim after you swing. Damn it, I suck at this. Damn it. Alright. Nope. Only 70 for that one. Okay. Alright, this one, I'm trying to remember how you throw stuff. R, okay, yeah, gotcha. Alright, let's give this a try. I love these little basketball games in real life, arcades. Not gonna work? Oh, that was way too far. Alright. Damn it. Way too hard. Oh, that was interesting. Hey. Hitting the hoop. Hitting the rim, rather. Right? Ah. Only 64. Yeah, you get a lot of tickets for doing the other one back there. The shooting range. Let's see how much... wait a minute. Oh, there's skee-ball. I love skee-ball in real life, too. Alright, let's give it a try. These things are kind of all over the place. Of course, they call it atomic roller here. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay, we gotta get the hang of this. Do I need it? Oh. Crouching isn't really helping. Damn it. Nope, not that. There we go. That's the way to do it. This one's harder. Alright. A few? This one's weird to do correctly. Oop. Maybe if I just put it right here and... Nope. Okay, we get to cheat a little. Wow, what are the odds of that? Okay, need another ball. Guess we'll just go grab this one. Dang it. Borrow one. Oh, it's over. 52. Yeah. So if you want to get a lot of tickets, you just do the shooting range, really. What do we got back here? Oh, Star Core. Cool. Yeah, there's several of those that are outside the park. Or outside of the galactic zone that we're going to have to collect, so... let's see what they got here. One of the weapons I remember being some sort of acid thrower or something. Redeem tickets. I have 1,000, okay. It's all pretty normal stuff. Okay, the paddle ball is actually a weapon. Right now it's not, but later on it will be. If I'm not mistaken, once you get... Well, you'll see. There's a way you can modify this thing to do damage, so let's go ahead and get this. Alright. Give it up.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, right now it doesn't do anything. I mean, it does 1 damage, but I think the game classifies it as a gun. Looks like I might be able to mod it right now, but there's a way to make it do, like, decent damage later on. Okay, there's some random armor in there. Laser Acid Soaker. This is it. This is the unique weapon. I need 6,250 tickets. The thing about this Nuka-cade is that the actual inventory will change every few days, so this thing is here right now. So I'm gonna go spam some shooting range, and we're gonna see if we can get that. Yeah, we'll cut through this pretty quick, because I'm gonna be here for a little while. Get all these tokens. This will actually be faster than me trying to find them around the park, probably. What, did I get them all? That was a pretty good run. I got almost 1,000 for that. Okay, I'm gonna just do this until I get enough tickets here. 4,800. Okay, gotta do this a few more, probably 3 more times to get enough. Now imagine doing this hundreds of times. The Fallout games, though, it was worth it to get the achievement just because the Fallout games are some of my favorites of all times. I try to get the achievements, all the achievements on all of them. I don't know why they didn't port the Fallout 3 achievements to Steam, because it had achievements on Xbox 360. I remember getting all of them for 3 in New Vegas on there, back when they were new. New Vegas has them all, but 3 doesn't. Probably because that game's for Windows Live garbage. There we go. Actually got way more than I needed, but hey. Acid Soaker. There we go. Yeah. This thing is awesome. I mean, it's basically like the Deliverer, but yeah, I love this thing. I'm gonna have to go craft some ammo for it so I can use it. There you go. Such an awkward weapon. I love it. All right. You know what? I'm probably gonna have to go back to the Commonwealth and like grab a bunch of scrap to bring over here, because I'm not gonna have resources right now
died too fast.
to actually craft much of anything. I can go back, right? Yeah, I can. All right. Oh, I forgot. Have I even gone in here yet to show you the inside of this place? This is actually a second interior that you can modify thanks to mods. If I'm not mistaken, I actually have a mod on also that allows me to build at Cappy's treehouse, which is kind of random, but of course there is a settlement here. You know, maybe I'll scrap some stuff. Not going to worry about fully decorating this right now or anything like that. We'll do that later. Maybe around the same time I go to do the settlement that's in Nuka World. These items don't want to be scrapped. That's nice. Oh, we've got a terminal too. I should probably read that. I'm going to have to like console delete these tables. Oh, we got Coulter's terminal. Right. Forgot about this. Guess we should read it. To-do list. Shake down traders, make fun of Mason, check on power armor, count caps. Messages from Gage. Alright. We made it. Terminal is all set up in your quarters. Guys should be hauling in the rest of your furniture, the furniture you asked for. We done real good, man. Got further than I thought we would, to be honest. Once we've got the gang settled and everyone's healed up, we need to start coming up with a plan for the rest of the parks. We need to move. Hey boss, I've had visits from 2 of the gangs in the last day. They're not happy, man, wondering why it's been 3 weeks and we ain't made moves on the rest of the parks. I gave them some small jobs to do, should keep them busy for a while, but we really need to get a plan together. Set up a to-do list on your terminal like you asked for. Just not sure why you need it. Shit around here is real simple. We gotta talk. Look, we gotta do something. 3 months and no progress. This don't look good for you or for me. They're scared of you still, like they should be, so you ain't hearing the talk. But I'm telling you, the gangs want some action. You need to stop screwing around and sit down with me, okay? Deleted. Okay. Next step. You deleted my last message, didn't you? I'm glad we had a chance to talk. I was able to smooth things over with the gangs and let them know you got a plan. Now you just gotta make sure you tell everyone. Hold a big meeting, pull everyone in that ain't on guard duty, show off. These guys are suckers for that shit. Gauntlet? Coulter, man, what the hell? I can't even find you. Where the hell have you been? What's this gauntlet thing the disciples are working on? I don't care how excited they are. This wasn't the plan. We didn't spend half a goddamn year here just to waste our time on this shit. Shit is serious. I can't keep covering for your ass. The gangs are already bored of this gauntlet of yours. New business ain't coming in, and we're not doing shit to expand. Guys can't even set foot in most of the parks without getting killed. And no one can get a word in with you because you're always tinkering with your goddamn power armor. The gangs have all been demanding to see you. I finally got them to agree to a meeting, which I will have to hold because your ass isn't around. All good. Hey boss, work things out with the gangs. It'll be just fine. Misha says they've improved the gauntlet again. Sounds like it should be real interesting. Hope we get a real good show out of it. Have fun, boss. And it was at that point he decided that he was just gonna have Coulter killed. So it didn't really matter anymore. Okay, back to what I was doing. Okay, so I did put a legendary on it to add the plasma infused thing. There's no other mods for it. I just need to make some ammo. I wasn't able to make a ton of ammo for it, but it'll be enough to try it out for a little while until I can get back and get more stuff. So that's cool. Okay. Alright, I still need to get that power armor frame. Oh, it's getting dark again. Alright. Let's wait till daytime again. Just gonna finish up looking around Nuka Town, see if there's anything I might have missed, and we're also gonna check through the gang areas, see if we can find any notes, any lore, anything to add to the story. I think I'm not gonna go looking for him right now because I'm gonna do it all at once, but I think there's a Cappy image back behind over there, something like that. It's been a while.
Nisha really only has one rule around here.
Quite remember.
Don't get caught.
Maybe it was back here where the image was. Anyways, don't think there's really anything up here. That just leads out. Okay, pretty sure I've looked everywhere outside in Nuka Town. I never noticed there's a power armor station back here, or I forgot, one of the two. Might as well look around in here. Kind of impressive when you start looking up.
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
Here we go, Disciples Terminal. I'm gonna have to turn off this radio, hold on. Would you please be quiet? No, don't sit down. Be quiet. Announcements. Okay, the rule. Just a reminder, we have one rule here at Nuka World. You kill someone from another gang, don't get caught. If I see evidence of anyone here violating this rule, I'll take care of you personally. Nisha. New overboss. So we just got ourselves a new overboss. Our one rule still applies. Anyone has a problem, they can take it up with me. Events. Night raid. Who's in? Anyone interested in a night raid, meet up at the monorail station at midnight. Gauntlet runners. Anyone bored as shit can meet up at the main gates at dusk. Heard there's a caravan passing nearby. Gonna find some live ones to run the gauntlet. Whatever supplies they got are just icing on the cake. Slice and dice. Got a hankering for blood? Need to kick back and get let loose? Dixie's monthly slice and dice is back, so sharpen those knives and ditch those chems because it's time to feed the one addiction we all share. Messages. You're dead. Whoever pissed in my helmet, you're dead. That's some real pack level shit right there. To Bailey. I left a little surprise for you in the usual spot. Thought you could put it to good use against a certain asshole. Gotta head out to take care of some business, but I'll be back in a few days. Figured you wouldn't want to wait. Marie. Give me upgrades. Looking for someone to upgrade my knife because I don't know jack about metal. I can repay you in trade, camps, whatever. Hit me up if you're down. Jokers need not respond. Zoo. Ruby. Don't trust Ruby. She's a backstabbing bitch that needs to be dealt with. I caught her stealing caps from my personal stash, and she had the balls to deny it. Luckily, she can't read, so she doesn't know what she has coming. She doesn't deserve to be one of us. Paige.
Hey,
I
you up for a night run
completely forgot there's a back here.
Dixie, of course. So you know it's gonna be fun.
Just a sleeping area? I forgot there was anything back here at all, to be honest. Oh, a token. Okay. Keep looking around, see if we can find anything else interesting.
Stuck in my head.
I didn't actually talk to some of the other disciples either. Like you.
Those pack holes even look at me wrong. They're dead.
Nice helmet.
Hey, Savoy.
Goddamn operator scumbags.
Oh, apparently he doesn't have anything to say. What a surprise.
All that time in front of a mirror, and the operators still don't know they look like fools. Bless their little hearts.
Hey, Dixie.
I'm surprised Coulter lasted as long as he did. Pretty sure we all wanted him dead.
No dialogue, huh? Okay, well, we'll listen to your holotapes.
I had it out with that disciple chick again today, Anna. Tired of her always winning. She's got better aim, better comebacks, even packs a better punch. Well, not for long. Fuck these rules, I'm going after her. Then, when she's floating face down in the swan pond, we'll see who's better. I can't wait to see. What the hell? How'd you get in here? What?
A girl's got her ways. I'm just here because Anna's big into helping Nisha keep the peace between all us gangs. Me? Not so much. That should keep you quiet till I get you back to Fizz Top. Oh, were you recording this just for little old me? You operators are such sweethearts.
I wonder if I could give that to the operators. I probably don't want to right now, but are these all just the same?
Hey, Ruth.
No.
Sammy just came back with this girl Dixie and brought the best news ever. She said she comes from a place where we'll be safe and protected, called Nuka World. Finally. I'm so tired of trying to live out here on our own, dealing with raiders and finding food and just surviving. We're packing up to leave, and we're out of here. I wanted to leave this message for you.
It's awfully sweet of y'all to welcome a stranger into your home.
You've no idea how happy we are that we ran into you.
Not as happy as I am.
What are you doing? Wait, I thought you were here to... Ah! Kate, run!
Sam, no! What have you done?
Oh, don't worry, honey. I never keep two lovebirds apart.
No! No!
That went well. What's this? I think I'll keep you as my little souvenir.
Okay, so
Trade in this area seems pretty scarce. I'm thinking of packing it in and heading back to the Commonwealth. I lost one of the Brahmins to some damn rad scorp the other day. And I think Emmy's coming down with something. The rest of us are just at each other's throats. Tired of traveling and barely running into any business. This whole plan was a bust. As it is, we barely got enough to pay for our losses.
Hey, are all y'all traders? If so, I know a pretty good post nearby. Guarantee you'll turn a profit if you want to check it out.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure we want to trust anything some stranger in a mask told us. Sure you're not some sort of raider?
I ain't no raider, and I only wear this mask on account of some Yaogwai wanting a piece of me a while back. It's up to you folks. If y'all are interested, Nuka World's just a short trip north. Can't miss it. Just tell them Dixie sent ya, and they'll treat you and yours like y'all are family.
We'll talk about it. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe we'll have to check out this Nuka World outpost before heading back. Could be worth a shot. I'll have to talk with the others, and hope no fights break out this time.
well then, know who Dixie is. Hi, Nisha. So here's the deal.
We didn't deal with Coulter
I'm gonna be getting on your computer. It's locked. Expert lock. Are you gonna mind if I use this? I am the overboss.
Nice.
And I don't necessarily have to believe in privacy at the moment. Watch list. Ruby. Rumors are saying Ruby's stealing from our own. Not sure what pisses me off more, that she's stealing from us or that she got caught. Either way, I don't have any proof besides Paige's claim, and Paige was probably too high on Jet to trust. Gonna let this sit for now and see how it goes. Josie. Savoy found the remains of what looks like Josie's handiwork. I have one rule here, people. Why is it so damn hard to follow? When you hide a body, not only do you make sure it's hidden, you make sure it's really dead. Savoy said the pack guy was halfway back to Nuka Town when he found him. No solid proof that it was Josie besides the fact that she and this guy got into it the other day. Samuel. Samuel seems to forget who's in charge here and likes to question my decisions. He's smart enough not to challenge me directly, and I'm sure he knows if he tried to take me out, Savoy and Dixie would never follow him. He's trouble though. Reminds me of Sledge, and he's new, so he doesn't know what went down back then. But if he keeps it up, he can learn the hard way just like Sledge did. Harry. On watch for a different reason. Harry has a bit of a conscience. Stopped going on raids, barely leaves Fizztop. Something's up with her. She's either realized this isn't the life for her, or she's been compromised, and if I find out she's turned traitor, I'm gonna enjoy every moment I have tearing her apart. Reports. Collected reports from members. Town remains. Remains of an old abandoned town south of Nuka World called Bradburton. Should be good for standard supplies, but nothing of real interest. Hubologists. I can't wait to do the Hubologist quest. It's such a throwback. Val said some crazies calling themselves Hubologists have taken over the old cafe by the giant fire hydrant. I gotta admit, I'm inclined to leave them be. Fanatics are always destructive in their own ways. They could be good entertainment from a distance. Granchester. Dixie found an old roadside attraction called the Granchester Mystery Mansion. She said it looks to be in decent condition, complete with an annoying ticket-taking protectron, so it's worth looking into. She had a few slaves in tow, so didn't investigate further. We'll need to put a team together to check it out at some point. Yeah, that's an interesting place. We'll be visiting that ourselves at some point. I think that does it for in here, so let's head over to the operator's place and see if they have any more stuff to check out. Then go over to the pack, and then we'll basically be done in and around the immediate area of Nuka Town. I don't believe there's any significance to this pond. Not even sure why this guy's out in the middle of it. But okay. What's this?
So this will be test 8 of the persuasion formula. Our subject here. What'd you say your name was again?
Fuck you, Lizzie. When my crew finds out about this, they're gonna wear your skin.
Okay, we're just gonna call you 8. 8, would you please stop talking? Go to hell. As you can see, 8 is currently not receptive to my suggestions. Now, deploying the formula.
Excuse me. Lizzie? What is it? Look, there's this gal.
What?
I think,
What the? Hey!
me. There's something I could
Hey,
do.
yourself.
I've got something.
8, how do you feel right now?
You're gonna need 2
Fine.
doses. Oh, thank
Good,
you,
I
Lizzie.
guess. Excellent. Now, 8, I'm going to untie your arm. Okay.
Would kill for an actual lab.
Now, 8,
Though it hasn't
I
happened
want
yet.
you to
Oh,
hit
hi,
yourself.
Lizzie.
Hit myself? Please.
Nice gun, by the way.
Again, please. Harder this time. That's perfect. Thank you, 8. You can stop now. Thank you. You're welcome.
Hold on.
I'm going to untie you. Now, if you wouldn't mind. 8! What are you...
Are you an idiot? Did you really think that shit would work? I'm gonna eat your...
Thank you, William. I'm going to need a minute before you bring in number 9.
Hey, Lizzie.
I wonder how much of Gage's little plan to replace Coulter wasn't just to make sure the bosses didn't take his head off, too. Walking around this place at night?
Really?
Even without the bodies, it's hard to believe they ever let children in here.
I thought we were going to have dialogue, but I guess not. Okay, here. We'll just read your terminal then. Okay, there's a lot. Well, persuasion formula test notes, test 1. First go of the formula was a flop. This subject Williams supplied me with turns out he was a jethead. Pretty sure that's what caused the reaction to the formula that he suffered. Killed himself seizing. Broke some of my equipment in the process. We'll need to account for that in the future batches. Don't want to have to replace this stuff again. Just hope I didn't risk my neck sneaking into the far reaches of the galactic zone for nothing. S2. Progress. The second subject was another heavy drug user. What else are we gonna find around here? But no seizures this time. Spraying the target with a formula, however, doesn't seem to have made persuading her any easier. Now once I injected it, I feel like she started listening more attentively, but it was hard to tell over the screaming. On to test 3, I suppose. Test 3. Finally, some real results. This subject was older, female, in her 40s, looks like some kind of farmer or something equally awful. Applied the gas, and for a good minute was able to get her to agree with a series of increasingly less reasonable suggestions. Hand me that pen, take off your shoes, take off your clothes. She balked when I asked her to start mutilating herself, but still, progress. Gonna have William prepare a room. I think our guests will be staying for a while. Test 4. More general testing with Mrs. Farmer, who William's taken to calling Annette after the janitor that disappeared back when we were all still living in Diamond City. Progress continues, though I'm finding that persuasion is still crucial to getting what I want. If I can't sell why my demands are a good idea, then there's little chance for my suggestions to take hold. However, when offered correctly, I've managed to get Annette to put herself at greater and greater risk. Particular fun was when I succeeded in convincing her to pick the pocket of a disciple in the market. The disciple managed to take a chunk out of Annette before I could intervene, but nothing some gauze and antiseptic couldn't patch up. Made sure to give the disciple's description to William. Can't stand it when people damage my toys. Test 5. Decided it was time to run a real test of the formula. I'd order Annette to do a task outside the parlor, unsupervised. Give her the chance to run and see if she'd actually return. First step was, of course, getting her into a state where she'd want to run. After a few days of pain, I gave her a dose and asked her to collect some ingredients for me from the market, all by herself. Almost. William was watching from the rooftop just in case she did decide to run. And so we sat, a minute, 2 minutes, 3, waiting in the parlor with Mags. I could see the disapproving frown start to form at the edge of the corners of her mouth, but 5 full minutes later, who comes limping back into the parlor? Lovely Annette, arms full of exactly what I asked. Even set a new duration record for a single dose of the formula. Now, unfortunately, the wound she sustained during our prep ended up getting the best of her not long after, but still, we all knew a success when we saw one. Test 6. After our positive results with Annette, Mags requested some broader testing. First up, the market. While perusing Maddox's stall, I let a canister slip out of my bag. Not sure if it was the noise, smells, or a dozen other possible issues, but the test went nowhere. Maddox responded to exactly 0 of my demands. I was hoping I could finally do the whole park a favor and get him to cut off that ugly top knot. Seems it was not to be. Test 7. More failure. Mags wanted to see if we might be able to perhaps use the formula to get one of the local Brahmin trains to favor us with some additional supplies, but no success. Another scenario to cross off the list. Test 8. This batch had apparently gone bad without me realizing it. Got the bruises to show for it. Test 9. Finally, another success. William brought me another farmer who responded much the same as Annette did. A thread to follow, it would seem. Test 10. And we have our results. Caravans, no. Markets, no. But settlements, it would appear, are what this formula was made for. Maybe it's the exhaustion brought on by manual labor, the bad water, but something about that environment, and that's wretched environment, appears to favor the gas. I decided I'd track my way back to test subject 9's little dirt pit and see what I could get to happen when I deployed the gas. Before I knew it, I had them feeding me their winter stores, handing out whatever caps they had, and ultimately convincing them their Brahmin sty was better in my hands. Off they shuffled, sad but unable to refuse, and the looks on their faces, truly something to behold. Okay, a lot more information there than I was expecting. I want to use that terminal, William. Hurry up. Locked door, intriguing. Why is there just a random operator in here? Also a terminal. And some of these. Regular pack automatic rifle, I'll take that. I love how they don't care that I'm stealing all their crap. Let's see.
Max, it's your mother. I want you to know your father and we take no pleasure in this decision. But at this point, we don't have a choice. You and Bill have dragged the Black name through the muck for the last time. What they say you two and that Wyeth girl did to those classmates of yours. True or not, defending you both again and again. It's gotten to the point we can barely do business in this town anymore. You two have cost us so much. And are you repentant? Are you sorry? Of course not. Well, we are through defending you. You're going to accept the exile the town demands. You're going to leave Diamond City for good. And you will never, ever see another cap from your father or I again.
You had every chance in the world to make this right, Maggie. Well, we are done giving you chances.
Mother, it's Max. Thank you so much for your tape. It kept William, Lizzie, and I very entertained during our time in the holding cell. We found the part about refusing us our inheritance particularly amusing. Because that money is ours. Years we spent under your thumb, trying to be the perfect little dolls you always wanted. Both have the scars to prove it. So if you think we didn't earn every cap that's due to us, then you're even dumber than I thought. We're coming for those caps, and there's nothing you can do to stop us.
Okay, well, let's read her terminal then. Major players of Nuka World. Nisha Disciples. Taken by raiders at a young age, believes deeply in the power of violence makes her a dangerous adversary. That said, she has a penchant for justice among her own. Stole gang from previous leader by gaining their respect rather than through graft or deception. Irritatingly hard to exploit people like that, ultimately acts as a stabilizing agent among the disciples, means that Nisha's place in their hierarchy should not be tampered with. Dull but the right move. Any other disciple in that role would likely lead to utter havoc. Dixie springs to mind. Dixie. True psychopath, clever, devious, bloodthirsty. Suspect she's responsible for the death of at least 3 operators since our arrival, very likely more. Takes treasures and souvenirs from her victims. Someone meddling with her toys might be able to get her to do something rash, should the need arise. Granted her current position by Nisha, probably to support the girl's vanity. Much less likely to turn on her boss if she thinks she's respected. Thanks to that, she does seem to honor Nisha's authority, doesn't appear to have plans to claim leadership for herself. Best for all of us if it stays that way. Savoy of the Disciples. Nisha's enforcer, fiercely loyal, likely the only reason the man's been given a place of prominence among their little coven. Had one of our girls attempt to seduce him, see if he might be able to sway him as a contact. If we might be able to sway him as a contact, but to no avail. Had one of the boys try too. Similar results. Suspect he's probably working for or with the only person he has eyes for. Would explain the loyalty. Mason of the Pack. Current Pack Alpha displaced his 2 predecessors by tarring and feathering them, sending them out into the wastes. Pack law states members can only shame one another, never kill. Both former Alphas were never heard from again after being given the boot. Acquiring proof of their deaths could be useful leverage. We'll send out a search party, see what they can turn up. Otherwise, man's more nuisance than threat, like the rest of the pack. Gage, unaffiliated. One half of the alleged masterminds behind the Nuka World plan. Clearly as much of a rube as the rest of us. It does seem like he's honestly believed in Coulter. Now, though, just seems worried he's going to share Coulter's fate if things don't get back on track. Not wrong. Undoubtedly moved on this new overboss to protect his own neck. However, man generally does appear to believe that Nuka World can be used to make us all rich, so that does have some value. Coulter, idiot. No one's a problem anymore. Okay. Try this other terminal back here. I'm getting a lot more info than I actually thought I was going to get. Get off the damn terminal, William. Tonight's production is the Phantom of the Nuka, okay? We've got some pre-war stuff. Performance list. This year's performances will be the Phantom of the Nuka. Phantom of the Nuka. The Phantom who lives in the catacombs beneath a bottling plant longs to find a drink that can satisfy his 300-year-old thirst. Due to his horrific appearance and his self-imposed estrangement from society, his hopes of getting his hands on Nuka-Cola seem impossible until the plant hires the beautiful Christine. The Phantom is enraptured by Christine and hatches a scheme that he hopes can unite the two of them together to quench his thirst for Nuka-Cola before his body dries up and withers away. The best little Nuka house in Boston. Miss Nona Strangely runs the Nuka House, a soft drink establishment that she built outside of Boston. She wants to serve all the locals delicious Nuka-Cola 24 hours a day, but a crusading television reporter who thinks milk is healthier for your body wants to shut her down. It's up to Miss Strangely and her friend, the local sheriff, to stop the reporter in his tracks before it's too late. A soft drink named Desire. Who the hell wrote all this shit? Kim and her husband Tom work at the local Nuka Cola plant. Tom and Kim are responsible for coming up with new flavors, but have been stuck for over a month. If they don't come up with a new flavor soon, they're afraid they'll both be fired. Enter Vivian, Kim's sister from small town, Mississippi. I don't think I've ever heard Mississippi mentioned in a Fallout game before until now. With her southern charm and her bigger-than-life personality, she moves in with Kim and Tom looking for a better life in the big city. Together, the three of them learn that the best flavor can't come from hard numbers and science. It's all about happiness, togetherness, and friendship. Busy Rob. Busy Rob, the quantum maker of Sweet Street. Busy runs a drugstore with his assistant, Miss Lovett, where he serves delicious and refreshing Nuka Cola. His customers love the place, but they're longing for a new flavor, something eye-catching and amazingly bold. In desperation, Busy starts sending random ingredients down a chute to Mrs. Lovett, whose laboratory is in the shop's basement. Lo and behold, after mixing all the ingredients into her cauldron, Miss Lovett is startled to see a beautiful blue glow. Is this the start of a taste sensation that will propel Fizzy's shop to new heights? We're going deep on the Nuka World lore here. Parlor management memo. Let's do 19 first. I know that the best little Nuka house in Boston features all sorts of foot-stomping musical numbers, but we cannot allow guests to get up on the tables and dance. You've had far too many people slipping and falling. If you see a guest standing up on any furniture, kindly ask them to be seated. With the Halloween Spooktacular coming up next month, we need to strike all the best little Nuka house sets and start working on the Phantom of the Nuka sets immediately. We usually have the sets under construction in the backstage areas a month before the show, but no one has had the time. Looks like we're working after hours this week, folks. Come see me for specific assignments. With the cut in staff, we're gonna have to ask all of the stage technicians to perform janitorial work. That means sweeping, cleaning dishes, fixing minor damage, and cleaning up the main dining area. And before you all come grumbling, remember that you're lucky to have a job at all. According to Mr. Huxley, the parlor is one of the more expensive attractions at the park with the worst visitor turnaround. I'm doing everything I can to keep us open. I just need your help. Okay, anything else in here worth reading? Fallout, never change. I think I looked everywhere in here, so alright, let's head off. Go visit the pack. Let's have a look around. Old rat pet. Cool. What do we got back here? Forgot this entire area existed. What the fuck? Okay. Don't want to know.
Keeping the zoo. We all do our part.
A little bit weird. Definitely. Oh, I forgot they had feral ghouls on chairs here. That seems incredibly unsafe. Nothing really back here. Some Nuka-Cade tickets and some random stuff. What do we got in here? Backstage. Alright. I forgot this area existed too. Holy hell.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Oh yeah, I like that can of dog food. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a mod weapon. I'm not sure why it was just sitting there, but I'll take it. Wow, it is a clusterfuck down here. Mason's Terminal.
Sweet.
Okay, here we go again. Mags. She lets her operators off leash too often. Some of mine gone missing. Sure, they're the reason. Don't mind all that much. Cole's the pack of weaklings and morons. But if it don't stop soon, I need to start letting mine off their leashes too. Might get ugly. Nisha. I don't know how she keeps her crazies in line. And what's with all the masks? I mean, yeah, my guys got them too, but they take them off once in a while. I had never seen a disciple without something covering their face. Well, not a live one anyways. Gage. Gage is running out of time. If you don't address this Coulter situation, one of us is going to do it for him. And it's likely going to be me. I wouldn't mind running the place. Mags, Nisha, and their crew might need to have an accident. Don't think they'd like taking orders from me. I'll need to think of something clever or their guys are going to pin it on me. Coulter. Ned, goodbye, ain't gonna miss ya. New overboss. Not sure yet, gonna give it a chance and see what shakes out. Best step up to bat or there's gonna be a beatdown. I can't believe it all. All it took was a damn squirt gun and Coulter went down like prey. Clever. Bored. I think I'm done with this stupid thing. Why did I even start typing this stuff into this dumbass machine? Now I need to figure out how to delete everything. Wait, got an idea. Big, huge reward. Congratulations! If you're reading this, come see me. I got something really special planned for anyone able to hack my terminal. It's to die for. Yeah? Anything else down here? Other than
lets it all hang out.
weird shit.
Yeah?
It's another gun. Another service rifle. Wait a minute, what was that? Buzz's note. Almost missed this. Keep this to yourself. Found one of them Brotherhood of Steel outposts. Whole place was torn to hell, bodies and ghoul corpses everywhere. Found a working power armor suit just sitting in there. All we need to do is find one of them glowy battery things. Think I know where we can find one. Gonna need help. You in? Buzz. Then Buzz's apology. I know you said you ain't ever gonna talk to me again, but just read this, okay? How was I gonna know they were coming back? I thought they were all dead. I'm really sorry about your finger. I am. I only laughed because what else was I gonna do? I laugh when I don't know what to do, okay? Look, I bet they don't even realize you lost it. I'm gonna go back and sneak in and look for it. I'm also gonna nab that power armor if I can. Buzz. Who the hell's Buzz? Got a bunch of dead animals? Are you alive? You are alive. They got cats. Hey, kitty. I think... Wait a minute. Another room. Wow. There's just... This place is such a mess. There's so much crap everywhere down here. Oh, there's a, some helmet. Or, I mean, there's some helmet. There's some pack, pack gear. Mystery jerky? No thanks. These notes. He's dead. I don't care what happens to me. I'm killing that asshole. Had to shave all the hair off my body and I'm still finding that shit wedged in places I never knew I had. Just looking at a pack of gum pisses me off. B. What? Getting a whole bunch of free pack gear down here. H's note. Don't get yourself collared or worse. Get even. But you gotta admit, giant wands of bubblegum shot out of makeshift cannons was pretty good. Oh, I get it. They must have been chewing that for weeks, but we can do better. I found a couple boxes of Wonder Glue and cherry bombs on my last run. H. Think that does it for down here. Yep, that does it. Alright. Exploring around Nuka Town has turned out to be a lot more of an adventure than I thought it was going to be. I'm not sure how long the video is, but I've been recording for 2 hours at this point, and I'm still not done. I mean, I'm almost done, but I don't think there's any more... Yeah, there's nothing really out here.
Take something, it's yours.
Looks like that might be all the lore for this place. I didn't find any real notes about the amphitheater itself. Okay, I went ahead and equipped a bunch of random raider gear. I forgot I can wear it under this stuff. So, alright, we're all set up on that. Some of these things are mod weapons and just generic weapons. So I'm gonna, like this, it's gonna drop it. I mean, that's not generic, it's modded, but still. Okay, well, I think we've pretty much seen everything in and around Nuka Town USA. That was quite a lot more than I remembered. But, yeah, so next time we will be off to the Galactic Zone and we'll start our real adventures in the park. Just wanted to cover everything over here first. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.